Our next speaker is one of the leaders of this new movement amongst the students. She has defended all the students who come under attack from the police and the media. She has bested Jeremy Paxman on Newsnight. She is the president of the University of London Students' Union, Clare Solomon.
I think this is a bit more daunting than Paxman, actually. It's just been a fantastic couple of weeks, hasn't it? For those of you that have missed the news, there have been hundreds of thousands of students out on the street demonstrating about all sorts of things, but specifically about cuts to education, and it's just been a phenomenal movement to be involved in. Amy here, who just spoke so brilliantly before us, is just one example of the political expression that the young people are getting across to the government recently. It's just been amazing to see so many young people taken to the streets, exercising their democratic rights for once. You know, they're more often than not listened to. They are, you know, they're vilified by society. They have ASBOs, stop and searches, don't wear hoodies, don't play music, don't eat smelly food. And it's not surprising that when they are able to express themselves, they come out in such force and join hands with the HE students on the streets. And I just thought it was such a brilliant thing to see young women with crop tops and fuck fees written across their bellies, with hijabs on and not one more cut on their face, clearly making the links between, you know, funding for education and money spent on war. And this is one of the main things I got from the demonstration, was the fact that so many people, so many students were quite easily able to express the fact that money is being spent on every other thing, things that making the links between all the cuts, between education and healthcare and pensions, and you know, they totally understand that the government are, I'm not speaking very well. Sorry, a bit nervous. You know what I mean. Very good links there. So I think it's brilliant to see them up there. And we've also seen the last couple of days waves of occupations: SOAS, Sussex, Essex, Manchester, Cambridge, LSE, LSU. LSE occupied Simon Hughes' constituency offices the other day. I've got a student shouting from the audience, but I can't hear what she's saying. LSE and the University of the Arts both occupied Simon Hughes' office. Well done, both of you. And yesterday, London South Bank University came out of occupation because they won all their demands, which is brilliant. And SOAS is at the point where they've got 4 out of the 5 demands. The main demand that they're wanting was for the government, for the Vice-Chancellor to issue an open letter condemning the cuts and using it like a petition, getting all the Vice-Chancellors on board. So that's going to be issued on Monday, and I think that's a brilliant start. So, as we're seeing, you know, it is the students, yet again, that are leading the way. They have turned this movement round. They have given such encouragement to the rest of society. You want to see my inbox, my Facebook, my Twitter, my emails, and actually handwritten letters from thousands and thousands of people that have written to us to say what an inspiration the students are. I even received one handwritten letter from an ex-police officer and a £10 note saying, "I have now faith in the future. The students are so inspiring." So as Andrew said, we now need to stand with the students. We need to demonstrate with them, to do actions with them. We need the trade unions to come out in support of them. I'm very, very pleased that just of yesterday, the UCU have passed a motion to back a national demonstration on the day of the vote in government. So that's very good news. It's taken them a while. And now we want all the other trade unions to come out and do the same thing. Because this government is clearly not going to give up their privileges just by us asking them very politely. We need a radical movement that's going to engage in all sorts of things, demonstrations, direct actions. We can also write letters and things, but I think we need to get more militant and show this government that we will not take these cuts lying down, and we're all in this together, but not with them. Thank you.